everything I say is meant to be taken how you want to take it. And I feel like that needs to be said. Especially during these ages where it's like people assume stuff that you don't say. I don't know what you're gonna say. Athena, why are you just now making this video? After all the crazy stuff you said, you're making this video. Isn't it a little late for that, bud? And I mean, okay, better late than never, I guess. So I feel you guys kind of need some sort of proper explanation for why the fact that it seems like I've been on crack cocaine since I started this channel. I have a very firm belief that everything someone says is meant to be taken how the person who's listening to what the person is saying is taking it. Meaning, if you think I'm a bad person, you think I'm a bad person. If you think I'm a good person, you think I'm a good person. I cannot stop your own opinion, and I have a very firm belief that there's no point in trying to change your opinion of me. Unless I actually need you for something, you can believe whatever you want about me. Nothing is my problem to deal with, nothing will be my problem to deal with whenever it comes to fixing my reputation. Mainly because Exhibit A, I don't need to fix a reputation that isn't broken. In Exhibit B, well, there isn't anything to fix, considering everybody already likes me. I mean, yeah, there's some people that aren't as fond of me as others, but a lot of those people are very few far in between. And it's pretty rare to find them. At least for me, anyway. I know for some people like them more, and some people like them less. But for me, everybody feels the exact same way. It's just, oh, hey, this guy's pretty chill. Heart. Which, I'm definitely not saying that some people aren't chill. Well, that's kind of exactly what I'm saying. Because some people definitely aren't chill. I met some wild people, gang, and they are the most not chill people ever. But everybody is just not chill. I mean, there's plenty of people in this world that are chill. You just have to find them. I mean, for example, I'm chill, but not in the sense that you would expect. I'm chill in the sense that I just don't care. Nothing matters to me. Nothing will matter to me, and nothing has ever mattered to me. At least not for a few years. If you want someone who, will care about you, then I am not that person. I mean, I'll care about your reputation, and I'll care about your grades or whatever, because I want a good reputation. I want to be friends with people that have good grades and that are smart. And that know what I'm talking about whenever I discuss psychology. Because it's extremely interesting to me, and I don't want people that are not going to find it interesting. But I will also make friends with people that are not in my interest circle. Hence why I have a lot of friends. Hence why I have a lot of people to talk about. Hence why my friend group is so large. And yes, this does cause drama. Lots of people don't like each other in the friend group, but that's not my problem to handle, and how is it? No. Everybody can handle it themselves. And that's another very firm belief I have, that you can handle it yourself, that you do not need my help in order to handle something as simple as that. I mean, I'm not exactly the best friend in the world, but I'm not the worst one either. Like, I mean, I let everybody talk to me, and as I said in a community post, I'm glad people are using their resources. But the thing is, I feel like they don't properly realize that I don't care what they're telling me. And that probably makes me seem like a dick. But I'm not one. I'm just honest. And people still talk to me, don't they? They do. So in my eyes, I'm not exactly a bad person. I still have lots of friends. And there's still people to talk to. I never get frustrated. I never show signs of getting frustrated. At least not in public anyway. At home is a very completely different story than at school. Just like being online is a completely different story than being at school. Because online, nobody knows I exist. At least apart from the people that have found this channel and are probably watching this video whenever I post it. But you're worthless to me. You're just a drop in the bucket compared to everybody else. I mean, if you're online and you found my YouTube channel and you don't know me in real life, then I support you. Thank you, you know? But if I do know you in real life and I didn't purposely give you my channel because you were my friend, you should probably get off right now. Because what I'm about to say might hurt your feelings. Everybody that I meet in real life, 9 times out of 10, I don't actually feel for. Now, Nif and Mr. Al are an exception to this. Because they've managed to break whatever code of honor I have. I mean, imagine being so chill and making me like you that you somehow infiltrate the very thing that I try and keep safe, my personality. How they did it, I don't know, and I don't want to know. But they're some of my best friends, and I love them dearly. I respect them. Albeit they get on my nerves a lot, because everybody gets on my nerves, even if they don't mean to. It still happens. Just because you don't mean to do something doesn't mean it's not going to happen. And I feel like I'm one of the very few people in this world that actually recognizes that. Or at least that's what it feels like sometimes. I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've figured out in a pretty young age that it's really, really easy to get what you want. It's easy to have people view you in the light that you want to be viewed in. Hence me. I'd say I'm a pretty good example of that. I'm viewed in lots of different ways, a lot of them positive. I mean, the people online have a very different perception of me than the people in real life, though. Because online I'm a lot, I don't know how to explain it, more problematic, I suppose. As multiple people will probably tell you, I quote-unquote ruined their life. I personally don't think I did, but I also see no wrong in my actions. I never have and I never will. And this isn't some foolish cry for help to get someone's attention or anything like that. No, it's the truth. I mean, you don't make friends by not telling the truth, or at least I don't think you do. In my eyes, telling the truth is one of the best things you can do to make friends. At least for me, anyway. I want someone who's honest with me. I don't want them to lie. I don't like liars. They're annoying. I don't lie very much. Only whenever I really need to lie. And I might give the people the choice if they want me to lie and tell the truth or not. And you might be like, Athena, how in the world can you give people a choice if they want you to lie or tell the truth? I just ask them, do you want me to lie or do you want me to tell you the truth? And that probably sounds stupid, but then they think I'm going to tell them the truth whenever they say tell the truth, because I'm giving them the option. And I don't always tell the truth. Because they don't know the difference. Not many people actually notice whenever I'm lying or telling the truth. I mean, from my experience at least. Because if I give them the option, they have the illusion of control. They think that they are getting to know the truth about someone who lies a lot. Whenever A, I don't lie very much, and B, they're not getting the truth. I mean, I would say that you should tell the truth. And I mean, you should to people. I mean, just like you should let people take how they see you a certain way. Is that mold? I can't tell. No. But that's just my opinion. This is just who I am as a person. That's how I'll always be as a person. But I also understand, and I grasp a very big understanding of that. I apologize. At the fact that I grew up very differently than everybody else. And I understand that. I understand that everybody grew up in the exact way I did, so a lot of people find what I do compared to what other people do strange. And that's fine, I'm not saying that it's not fine. I mean, people can grow up differently than you, and they can still be some of your best friends. But I'm also very much not saying, what in the world is that on my wall? Give me a minute. I have no idea what that is, and I'm going to kill it. That was probably a roach, and no, my house is not dirty, or at least my room isn't. That's probably from my brother. My room is very clean. There's no trash on my floors. I make sure of that. I clean my floors very often. Like, genuinely, my room is not dirty. There's only roaches because of my brother. He put a bunch of shit in his room, and now we have roaches again. So, average day living here, guys. Average day living here. Okay, so there's one extra beat on this, and that's why it's uneven. There we go. I ain't dirty. And moral of the story, folks, it shouldn't matter whether you need to be perceived a certain way or not. You're still going to be perceived a certain way if you want to, if you don't want to. You can't control how people view you in this world. And I learned that a while ago. Hashtag, facts, I guess. I don't know. There's legitimately nothing you can do to make people see you better unless you're like me and you're able to force your way there. I mean, from personal experience at least. It's like, I don't know, easiest thing you can do is force your way to the top. I mean, at least from my experience, it's the easiest thing you can do. To make people perceive you nicely, of course. If you don't want to be perceived nicely, then I don't really know what to tell you. Because you're going to have to do a lot of work for that. But that's just my opinion. considering everybody perceives everybody differently. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Okay, enough mushy-gushy shit. I have to talk to a cop today, and no, I didn't do anything illegal. It's because I need to try something, and I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Like, legit, I have no idea if it's gonna work, and now looking at it, I think it will, but I still think I have, okay, well, I still think I have a reason to be doubtful. Y'all, that doesn't get much better than this. Okay, I want to wear something else too, so, cause, yeah. It doesn't get much better than this, guys. Where's my other whoopee at? Stop, where did he go? That isn't funny. Bro. I'm gonna cry, where is he? Well, there went my orange. Where is my Buffy? This is not funny, gang. I can't find him and I'm about to start crying. I only have one. He's gonna die now because of his lack of companionship. Guys, I'm not about to cry over a fucking plastic dog. No, because it is that serious, though. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.